Hello friends, welcome to another part of our logistics career series by JBS Academy. Today we are going to talk about the documentation role in logistics and how you can prepare yourself for it.
For latest updates, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon.
I hope by now it's very clear to all of us. Now, logistics in itself has a lot of many functions, and today we are going to talk purely about documentation. Because, guys, when the goods are traveling, when they are on road, there is no owner per se with the goods, right? The supplier is not traveling with the goods, the buyer is not traveling with the goods. So, in that case, the documents are the sole proof of the goods, and these documents are the only proof which shows to whom these goods belong to and where they are going and what next procedure of these goods is going to be. If we talk about the job role of a documentation guy in a logistics field, first we need to understand the type of companies that you might get a job into. So first would be something like an export import house. The companies which are dealing into export and import of goods, so they will need somebody to do the documentation for the export import of the goods. Second would be a freight forwarder or a shipping line, wherein you are going to process the transportation of the goods and are responsible for delivering the goods from point A to point B. Here also the documentation department is very critical, very important, and has to be handled very perfect. Third part would be a custom house agent, where we call in short like CHA. Here we have to officially file the document with the government of India and get the approval of export or import for the goods in question. So here the documents need to be filed online, physically, as well as details in the document should be flawless. Now, in any of the companies that you go, we'll talk about the major roles. See, the proper role depends upon which post, which category of product you are dealing with, and which institution you are working with. But if you try to sum it up in a broader scale, the responsibilities would be first of all to create the documents of the good. So that would be something like an invoice, packing list, IC code, any other license of manufacturing or trading if needed. So you need to first of all take care of all these certificates and documents. Other than that, you are also expected to coordinate with the overseas buyer as well as your shipping agent or the shipping line and continuously track where the goods have reached. You should always be aware where your shipment is in the particular time of journey. Besides this, you might also have to coordinate with freight forwarders and shipping agents, and specially take care of maintaining all the documents which are first of all pre-shipment documents, the set of documents that you create before you export or import the good, and secondly you have to focus on post-shipment documents. These are the set of documents that are created once the shipment of goods is done. These shipments are the sole proof that the goods have been actually shipped from point A to point B, with the total description of the quantity, quality, and the type of goods in it. I believe the job role of the documentation department are not scaring you at all, but regardlessly, you should have a very clear understanding of how these documents are created, and especially the proper checklist. What do you need to check in a document? Because if you goof up in any of a single document, our shipment can be held up on the ports for a very long time, and we might have to deal with the authorities also just because we missed something in the documents. So in order to be perfect in the documentation of export import and start your career, or in fact your own business for that matter, if you are looking at, you can obviously check out the courses offered by JBS Academy by visiting our website www.jbsacademy.com. Here there are tons of courses on shipping and logistics, and whereby we dedicatedly focus on the documentation parts, because I'll repeat once again, documents are the sole proof of the goods in transit. If the document has some sort of flaw or they have some sort of mismatch, then be rest assured your shipment is going to face some trouble at least. So in order to avoid it, learn the documentation in a perfect manner, create the right document, and as well as learn to submit it with the customs department. Do check out our website, our courses, and if you have any sort of confusion, please call our student counselor. They'll be more than happy to guide you on your logistics journey. This is Kunal signing off. See you in the next video.
Logistics subjects. Visit www.logiveda.com.